Okay, here is my audience for adults. And my camera lady. Okay, how many of you think you're on the right track for retirement? According to LIMRA's Secure Retirement Institute, only 45% of baby boomers between 56 and 76 years old have less than $100,000 in retirement. 28% of them have saved less than $25,000. Try to imagine being 70 years old with less than $100,000 in retirement. Not only are you dealing with health complications at this point in your life, but now you're going to be struggling to keep a roof over your head and keep the lights on. I'm not a professional with investments or retirement, but I have known the consequences if I refuse to invest money. I've spent years listening to various financial experts. I believe a lot of them have the feelings that they have today because they've seen the consequences of people not saving and retiring, but saving for their retirement. Many of you already know the importance of money. We need to understand how money can work for us after we leave the workforce. So today I'm going to talk first about the importance of a retirement fund. Second, how to create a plan and build a retirement fund. And third, imagine retirement if you had a plan. So now I don't think any of you are going to be excited about needing to work when you're 70, 80 years old. Not to be confused with wanting to work when you're between 60 and 80 years old. You know, of course, there are going to be some of you that love your job and enjoy those colleague relationships and feeling a sense of purpose. But nobody wants to have to work at that age. According to Harvard Business Review, in September 2019, by 2025, 25% of workers in the United States and UK will be over the age of 55 years old. The workforce is rising due to the longevity of human life going up 3 months every year. At the beginning of the 20th century, life expectancy was 47 years old. It's currently sitting at 79 years old, and by the end of the 20th century, life expectancy will be 100 years old. Now, I don't want to be forced to work in my golden years to have to maintain the mortgage and keep the lights on, but if we do it right, retirement fund takes care of our annual expenses while we can spend the rest of our time with our hobbies, whether that's building tables and chairs, charity work around your community, or for me, maybe doing service calls. So I've only dreamt to come and go as I please. Having a nest egg to take care of all my financial responsibilities and my annual expenses. So you're going to end up working hard your entire life to earn money. At some point, you're going to want your money to work hard for you. So what does it mean to be ready for retirement? According to financial expert Dave Ramsey, it's having your debt paid off, especially your house. Your house is going to be one of the largest payments of your entire life. So if you can knock that out, that's going to help you dramatically when you get into that retirement. So some things that I suggest doing is getting involved with your company's retirement plan, whether that being a 401k or a Roth 401k. And some experts say investing 15 to 20% of your income. So according to an article written by Kathleen Elkins with CNBC, by the age of 30, you should have 1 times your annual gross salary. 35, you should have 2 times your annual gross salary. By the time you're 40 years old, you should have 3 times, and so on. Unfortunately, 25% of American adults do not have any money in retirement. Imagine what your life will look like going into retirement. What will you have done to improve the quality of your life at that time? Your choices and actions you take today will determine the answers of these questions. So, what would you be interested in doing if you were going through retirement? Interested in traveling, mission, trips, going to other countries? Or maybe you don't care. And like my father, you're just going to work till you die. Imagine the ability to do what you want when you want. Not living a life being tied down to a 9-to-5 job. For many, this can only be obtained through years of investing and saving. So, in conclusion, I've discussed the importance of retirement fund, how to start investing, and for better or worse, what your life will look like based on the decisions you make 20 to 30 years prior to your retirement. Many of you will talk with people who don't care. Many people don't think that it's important to retire nowadays. And sadly, you're going to regret it when you get in your 60s and 70s. You don't want to have that regret as you get older. Sadly, you are the only one that can control the outcome of your future. Now, please, for your future self, start saving money, start your retirement fund, and do not, under any circumstances, think that the government is going to take care of you as you get older. Thank you.
Babe, you gotta show us again.
Oh, yep, here's everybody. Yep, no one left. No one left, and dog. Thank you.